got to be like, she was a zodiac sign, she would be a Gemini, because she kind of like, you could tell she really got love for what's my man, Joey Badass character. I forgot what's Joey Badass character name. Unique. She got a lot of love for Unique, because that's why even when everybody else kind of like ready to push the button and try to like go to war with him, she keep coming up with all these excuses for her. But even for the fact that she was the one to pull the plug on the moms, it was kind of like, I mean, of course they still had their little moment at the end of the episode, but it was still just like, I was just like,
she had to be the one.
Yeah,
I don't think none of them could have did it.
Because that just lets you know how off she is.
I know. I don't think it's necessarily off. I just feel like
I don't think she got too. Bro, that's
no. No, because I feel like it's just like, all right, if what's name would if Marvin would have did it the first, then you would have had Rock and they would have been hating you for what you did.
You never would have had to tell him.
You come on, you would have had it. I think he would have had to say something. It would have been eating you up inside. That's why I say I just feel like Rock was the only.
That family be doing a lot of little.
They do a lot of shit, but that's what I'm saying. I feel like Rock was the only one who really could have did that and got it. You know what I'm saying? Like everything is just like she had to make that decision. I don't think none of them really could have. Like I said, it had to be going through Rock.
I disagree with that. I think if Marvin character was built like that, he could have really got away with it off the rip. He could have did it and nobody would have never thought twice about it.
But Marvin got the most bodies out of everybody, and that's what I'm saying. Even when she said it, was like,
yeah, but I think all of them have their soft spots for the people they got their soft spots for.
I like I said, I think Rock was the only one who could have did that.
Because Marvin was the one who basically told her how to do it.
Right, because she asked him first and he said no. You knew Lou wasn't going to do it.
But did you but that's what I'm saying. I don't know if you actually did you listen to when he told her, hey, the nurse ain't there. So if you're gonna go do it now.
And that's why I said Rock was the one who had to do it. I feel like she was the only one who was really, like I said, everybody else, because I feel like if as much as Rock don't get along with her mother, if she would have had some, if she knew that Marvin did that, that's what happened to her. Because Marvin did that. Just like she got mad at Kanan for hiding that she had cancer. Yeah. And you wasn't talking to her, you wasn't taking care of her or none of that. You got mad at Kanan because he kept that a secret from you. That's why I say I feel like Rock was the main person who had to do that.
I mean, I guess I feel like any of them could have did it, but I mean, I like the way it kind of just the ending of that moment of just her having that super like soft moment. And like I said, just to me, that episode was just that whole episode. You kind of got to see her softer side, where you kind of just see where her weaknesses is. And like I said, even with the Unique thing, you kind of just really got to see her just like. I don't even feel like even when she was in there, I don't feel like she was talking for her life. Like I don't feel like she feared him. I felt like she kind of I'm sure, like to me, I almost was like, damn, I wondered what she was gonna pull the papers out and tell him, like, nigga, I had your kid or whatever the case may be. Why would I kill you? Like whatever the case. Like I literally thought that was gonna be like her, like she was gonna come out and say that. Like, and when they was having that little heated back and forth in the kitchen, I thought she was gonna sit here and show him or tell him that she was pregnant, but she kept that one to the vest, and maybe she'll just use that scenario for a later date. I guess the only other big wow out of that episode to me was like the little what is it, midget? I don't even know if you're supposed to say midget anymore, but the small dude taking Kanan money was crazy. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, that one was kind of like, and it was because his character just so like a nerd, and then he's just like a small person. So it was kind of like, damn, like Kanan kind of like ripping and running the streets, really doing his big one and kind of smoking people and putting pressure on people. And for him to get his whole entire savings stole from a midget is kind of OD. Like, he was sick, dog. Like, you just think about it. Like, you out here real live applying pressure and you really getting stuff. And then to come to find out you just got hit by, like, come on, dog. Like, he was sick about that one. And Slim, like, real live a nerd.
But the girlfriend, she tried to tell him. He was like, nah, he cool. He good people.
He was watching the whole time.
Yeah, that one was tricky. What else really happened?
And he still ain't found him.
Do y'all think Rock had something? Yeah, no, he still ain't found him. Do y'all think really, because of course, in Kanan's mind, because he's seen Rock giving the police officers some bread. Do y'all think that Rock had anything to do with Famous?
Nope.
I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't think she did either. I kind of don't even see what would be her point. What was the reason for her to even have something to do with it?
Marvin, maybe.
Marvin and the police. That's the only people I can really think.
He's been doing a lot this season.
Did Marvin know that Famous knew that information, or they was trying to? Because I can't remember now, like who knew that Famous? Did the police pick Famous up?
Lou, I think, yeah.
I think Lou knew. No,
No, because he was in.
no.
Yeah,
Somebody did see him, so I think Marvin did know.
Who saw him?
Because I thought, if I'm not mistaken, I thought somebody said that. Oh, he got picked up.
I think the father did.
Yeah, because when he had,
I want to say I think the father did before the father passed. I mean, before the father passed away. I want to say I thought that the father told. Did he tell Rock? I can't remember because like that's
I
the
want
only
to say,
thing
I
about
think,
it. It was so long ago. I can't remember.
I want to say Marvin do know. I want to say
Could it have been the father?
no,
Maybe he did it before.
no, because he died.
But Famous was missing around that time anyway, right? Because that was the end of the season.
Yeah, he was.
In the beginning of the season, it was no Famous. He was already gone.
But why would he?
Yeah, because he wasn't. Yeah, the father wasn't even around. I don't even think to even do that. Was he around to do that interview? He
saw him.
He did tell Kanan. I remember him telling Kanan. I know for a fact the father told Kanan.
Damn, that's a good. You might be right. You might be right. Now that you say that,
What?
she might be right. The father could have did it.
I don't think he would have did it Famous like that. Not the way that they explained it.
He don't know Famous. He don't care. It's not like he was a part of their life.
He do know Famous because he's the one who got him out of jail,
he
right?
know him, but he don't know him like Rock and them know him.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like I do agree with Eric on that one. I don't think the father had no real attachment like the rest of them did. I can't see. The way they explain how
you
Famous
saying killing him
I can't see Rock or Lou, especially not Lou. I can't see Rock or Lou or any of them having anything to do with Famous. Because bro, he was literally like one of the family members. Like when they was having family dinners, he was the only person who wasn't blood at the dinners.
So that's what I'm saying. So why the father? I want to keep him away from. I knew he was talking to the feds.
I don't know. I think that to me is one of the things that's kind of going to, I guess, hold this season off. They got 3 more episodes. I think that one is kind of going to keep people wanting to watch to figure out who did what to Famous. Because that's like, to me, that's the strongest storyline that they kind of still have left right now. I'm not going to lie to you. The Partisan Fawn thing threw me completely. I cannot believe he went out like that. Like I was so surprised. Like when they got to the spot to go rob that house, I could not believe he hit like, he was like, nah, I can't do it. I'm like, what? Like all that crazy, the way he talking his raps when he was locked up, the way he was talking to Lou and all of that. I was like, huh? How you put this whole play together and then you come and then you just and you come and then you get a change of heart? Like how you get a change of heart? Like
would he be? I mean, just looking at them, would he stand out toward? I mean, with everybody else, would he stand out?
No, I mean, I don't know. I mean, maybe he felt like the dude.
If his voice, him talking,
yeah,
yes.
Of course, his voice. That's what.
That was my only thing. Thinking him saying something might throw you. That's why you didn't want to do it. But if I'm just saying, like height wise, maybe
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how they trying to. I don't know how they rep it. I mean, of course, in real life, he is taller than majority of rappers and stuff like that. So, but I don't know how they were trying to portray his character on the show. If he was taller than everybody else, like was he really gonna stand out? But of course, his voice it would have stood out. But I kind of just was like
clammed up in that studio. Like, God damn.
But that's my point. Like his character hit a complete left because it was like, bro, your character was so super tough. I'm like, when this rah-rah, I'm this tough guy, like literally like his whole demeanor, even when he was still locked up, he was kind of made it like, I'm holding it down, I'm cool. And this, that, like his demeanor was so tough, and that demeanor went completely left in that van. Like, and then like, again, like what you said, when they got to the studio and he kind of thinking it like, you ain't even going there. Why are you acting so scary? Like you was there, but you wasn't there. You didn't go inside. Like nobody can't put you to like pin you to this whole situation. So it's kind of like, why are you acting like that? Like he was acting like, dang, he was acting like he was ready to snitch like on his damn self. Like that one was kind of crazy. Like I said, I mean, that episode was cool, but it was like, yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you. They got to kind of like 50. You got 3 episodes to kind of get this Raising Kanan together because it's just like it's kind of just losing its luster. Like it's on. Like it went from a high. Like episode 6 was old. Like it was on point. It was like, damn, all right, the season back. And then the next episode, it was kind of just like, all right, it was cool. Like I mean, it was cool. Like I understood. Like you got to see different sides of Rock. You got to see her emotions. You got to see her soft side. But it was still just like. And I even seen that Marvin, I want to say Marvin and the young man that played Kanan, they went and did an interview on Sway. And they were sitting here talking about how people were sitting here saying this season been super slow, and they was kind of like, that's the point, allowing people to fall in love with the characters. But I think it's too, you can't do that now. Like, this was a new show, cool, but just for what people are used to from this show, you cannot do no character development this late in the game. Like, it's just too late in the game for that one. In other news, real quick, I guess we kind of switch gears. I told y'all for a fact last week, and sometimes you kind of like the way some of these rappers have been getting out of some of these situations. I kind of felt like I didn't feel like I went on a limb, but I kind of in the back of my mind I was like, I don't want another I told you so moment. And I'm talking about TK. For people who don't know, I told y'all last week after his girlfriend